So this is the first time in a very long time that three very accurate Fokker built aircraft, specifically the DR1s, are together with the correct engines flying in a sortie. But on this day, they didn't fly them necessarily in a large group. So these are the four main planes. Oh, and also I have video of this motorcycle, which of course the recording doesn't show.
Which doesn't have any walking paths. So unless you have a ladder, which I didn't have, plane you can modify from scratch. What I had to do was throw my leg over the fuselage and sort of shimmy up until I could get up to the cockpit.
In other words, my legs.
You probably wouldn't be able to manage that. Considering the worst view of the cockpit I can imagine. As big as I am, the guns were sitting here. We've got a big strut on either side of the cockpit. We're sitting on top of the rail line, so you can see things down. The upper wing is the trailer
All right, taking off first is the Golden Age Air Museum, Sup with Pup. Our airplane is powered by a 150 horsepower Lycoming engine hidden under the cowling. It doesn't have the same performance, but it's not bad, and it looks almost 100% original from a short distance. Our triplane is rotary powered, and if you've been in the gift shop, you'll notice that there's another 80 horse Larone engine on a stand in the gift shop. That was donated to us last year, and that is destined for a full-size Newport 17 replica that we're going to build in the very near future. And there goes the old Rhinebeck pup. You can see with the rotary engine, it jumps off the ground fairly fast and has a great climb rate. Unlike your typical internal combustion engine, the rotary engines use castor oil for lubrication rather than petroleum-based oil. This is mixed inside the crankcase. It's fed through a hollow crankshaft. It's mixed in the crankcase, goes out to the cylinders, valve opens, and it's fired. They use the castor oil because it's mixed with the gasoline. You can't do that with petroleum-based oils. It breaks down. There goes the museum, Sup with Pup. The old Rhinebeck pup is diving in from a higher altitude. The Lycoming powered pup at full power develops 150 horsepower at 2,700 RPM. The rotary powered pup is 80 horsepower, and that's at 1,200 RPM. First triplane to start is the Lycoming powered triplane. With the triplanes, you have to prime each cylinder individually by hand. 2 rotaries running. And there goes number 3. Folks, this is the first time you'll see 3 rotary-powered triplanes flying at the same place, the same time, since World War I.
Welcome to history.
There goes the Lycoming powered triplane. Okay, there goes our rotary powered triplane. Chris Hill's rotary powered triplane. And last but not least, Fred Burns' rotary powered triplane. History in the making. That's the sound of a modern engine going by. Now listen to the sound of the rotary engine. They have a much different growl. The rotary engine has no exhaust system. They exhaust directly into the cowling. The Lycoming engine has more of a conventional exhaust system with header pipes and stacks. There's Chris Hill's triplane. Really unique sound. The Larone engines are throttleable from 800 up to 1200 RPM. Below that, in order to make the engine go slower, you short out the magneto. So you'll hear them when they're coming in. You'll hear power, you'll hear no power. They'll short the magneto out to slow the engine RPM down. If they need more thrust, they'll let go of the switch and it'll run again. Fuel oil systems were total loss, meaning that you would fly until the fuel and the oil ran out. Hopefully you got back before they ran out.
Close enough for those who don't know, right? Close enough for those who don't know, right?
And the cam, triplane on one last pass. Chris Hill. And Fred Murray. Tomorrow's show is going to be mostly a World War I event. There will be some modern aerobatics mixed into it, like today. But I highly recommend, if you already haven't purchased a 2-day pass, that you do, you come back. It's going to be well worth seeing. We're going to have the weather that we need for it. And you're not likely to see another show like this anytime soon.
So here is all the planes together finally, and yeah, they'll be flying better tomorrow. And by the way, here's the pilot, so yeah, or one of the pilots.